Best of luck, enjoy tonight's game, and dabble responsibly.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Here is Reggie Miller. I'm trying to tell you. Norton heads baseline. Terry Taylor. That's a Harlem Globetrotter. The big man wants to use his frame. Power game. I like it. Sam Meninga is taking this second quarter apart. Confident Sam Meninga is a different kind of a beast. He's Lopez. Using some muscle and stuffing it. Lopez for Brock. Oh! Have that! Young fella. Yikes. Beautiful Brisbane, that's where we find ourselves tonight as the festive season continues. And these Brisbane fans will no doubt be hoping that Santa can just sprinkle a little bit of magic and help their team deliver a win before Christmas. They are undermanned, they are under siege, and they are back in front of their home fans. But these Breakers will be looking to play Grinch and head back to New Zealand with the 4 points in the lead up to Christmas. Of course, all eyes are on this man, the legend that is Daryl McDonald, now in the hot seat, second game in charge as interim coach of the Brisbane Bullets. We'll find out what this one has to deliver as the Brisbane Bullets host the New Zealand Breakers. Hello and welcome to round 13 of the Hungry Jacks NBL. I'm here with Damon Lowry, Leonard Copeland. Nice to have you in. Gentlemen, all eyes are clearly on the Brisbane Bullets. We know that they are struggling. They've lost 7 on the trot. Things aren't working well for them. Copes, what do you want to see from them tonight?
We want to see effort. We want to see them go hard, play hard. Yes, you've been through hell and back with the injuries. You've changed coaches, but you need to come out and play hard. You need to play for that job next year. Other teams are watching.
Well, not a lot went right for them in the open-air game against the South East Melbourne D-Max. First game in charge, if there was to be a shining light, Javon Freeman Liberty, I should say, had the 17 points. And look, Damon, how did you see his game? Because there weren't many highlights to take out of that one.
Now, there weren't many highlights at all, Joey, and you say D-Mac is in the hot seat. The seat is on fire. It's uncomfortable. But Javon Freeman Liberty, he finished with 17 points for the game, but it wasn't a very efficient 17. He got a lot of those late when the game was well and truly already decided. But what I like is he's trying to get himself back to where we saw him in the preseason. He's trying to show other teams, other even countries' coach, that he's still a big-time player. And even though his team right now is struggling, he's got to put his best foot forward.
But the good thing is we know he can play. Before he left to go back home, he was on fire. He was the man for them. He can dunk on you. He'll take the ball down the court and pull up for the 3. He has all those facets of the game. He just needs to get himself going and put this team on his back.
Well, before we worry about them putting points on the board, they've spoken all week about they just need to bring the effort. They just need to play with the passion that you want to see, and it's going to start with their captain, Mitch Norton. We know, Damon, this guy always leaves it out on the floor.
Mitch Norton is the kind of captain that every team wants to have. Look at the 334 NBL games. Mitch has seen it all, done it all. But right now, he'd be disappointed because his teammates are not all buying into the same thing. And as fans of the game, as Brisbane Bullets supporters, all they ask for is you play with your heart. Nobody's asking them to win this game by 20. Only their immediate family could think they could win this game, but they got to definitely come out and play with some heart.
Well, New Zealand Breakers, on the other hand, they won 4 out of 5, and we thought they were starting to make a move, and they've just lost their last 2. And Copes, I reckon they'll feel that the Cairns game was one that they left on the table. They were in front in the last quarter, but they just couldn't stop Jack McVeigh.
Jack McVeigh was on a heater. He came out on fire, could not be stopped. And this is the kind of thing that they're going to run into. But this guy on the screen, he was unstoppable early. He went to work. He used that big body. He shot it from the outside. Once he got it on the box, he was unstoppable. They sent 2 or 3 people at him. He still couldn't be stopped. And look, that spin, that's an NBA spin, then.
One time I said it, and I'll say it again. He's an all-NBL type dude. I don't feel like there's one matchup that can guard him because he can bring you outside and shoot the 3. He can take you down to the body shop and literally bully you. As long as he doesn't get in foul trouble, he can have a monster game tonight.
Well, courtside for us tonight, we're always lucky to have Ariana Prather in the Christmas spirit. Welcome in, Ariana. What are you expecting tonight?
Well, guys, I wish I could report some good news, but it just seems like the Brisbane Bullets just cannot get a break. Sammy Mack and Tane Murray both will be out tonight. They started during their last game, so them being out is going to be absolutely a blow for the Bullets. Yet again, I do not know the extent of their injuries or how long they will be out, but I will get that information to you guys as soon as I can. I do think this game is still winnable for the Bullets, but guys, I can't let you off the hook too easy. Why is there no green? I don't see any red. Where's your Christmas spirit? It looks like a bunch of Grinches in the studio. God, come on now, you guys see me. It's happy holidays, guys. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. She's going off.
She is. Happy holidays. We are the Grinches in here. And we take a look at the starting five. This Brisbane Bullets team, they've already had 12 different starting five combinations. They've got players out everywhere, but this is the group that they are hoping to get the job done in front of their home fans. Terry Taylor's going to be a man that can put up points, and Tyrell Harrison, Damon, I know we'll get into it, but if he goes off for 20, they are much more likely to win the game, and that is the New Zealand Breakers starting five that is now starting to show some consistency.
And you know what? The one thing the Brisbane Bullets got to do, or got to not do, is get in foul trouble, Coach. They got to all stay on the floor. And if I'm D-Mac, I'm going to something that he won a championship with back in 1994 with Brett Brown coaching.
What is that?
2-3 zone.
Oh, you're going to throw something
the
new
whole
at him,
game.
huh? Okay, yeah, all right.
Well, let's find out in front of their home fans. Their last three losses at home have been by a combined 88 points. They're 1-7. They've turned out, there's a good, decent crowd tonight. It is, of course, the Teddy Toss game. We'll talk about that later. But the Breakers, they'll be keen to bounce back themselves after two straight losses.
I want to see Brisbane take control of this game. Last time they played, they couldn't get the ball over half court. Run a structure, swing the ball, get guys involved, look comfortable.
This will do their confidence the world of good. Freeman Liberty couldn't get it to go. And Harrison, who leads the league in offensive rebounds, gets the first and goes straight to his skipper. Nice start.
Good cut by Miss Norton. Normally when Sam Meninga matches up with Tyrell Harrison, both of them go at each other. They're real good friends off the court. But that was good to see Tyrell get an early assist.
Harrison's going to have the matchup with Meninga. Oh, Jackson Cartwright just blew by Norton. Seen games recently. Jackson Cartwright been playing more of the facilitator early, gets the others involved and knows he can put up the points if they need him. He gets the first bucket of the night. And Terry Taylor gets that to four, which will, as we said, do their confidence the world of good. They are 10th in the competition behind the three-point line.
That's a good start for them. Get your guys involved. Swing the fact that they're swinging the ball and getting good shots, Damon, looks better already.
Baker down low.
They obviously have a size advantage, the Breakers. Lopez 6'10", Meninga 6'10", Rob Baker the second 6'10". So Brisbane Bullets, they want to make sure they do as good a job as they can of keeping them off the glass.
Go to Harrison, but catches that ball up at the three-point line, so he tries to get to work, and that's what he does.
That's what I'm talking about, Coach. Bully ball. D-Mac said in the press conference after they last lost, they got to do a better job against Tyrell Harrison. Better looks. And that's what he's talking about, close to the basket where he can finish and bully you.
And we've spoken about that all year. When he plays well, they look so much better as a unit.
Yeah, when he's had 20-plus points this year, they're 4-1, the Brisbane Bullets. When he's had under 15, they're zipping 9. So they've got to put the offense through Harrison as Lopez gets himself to the free throw line at the other end.
Alex Dukas picks up an early foul now. You don't ever want to see anybody just give up a dunk, right? But you got to look at the big picture. You cannot get in foul trouble. You already got beat on the poor closeout. Give up the deuce so you can stay in the game for longer. D-Mac is running out of bodies.
Greg Lopez, just a bit of a quieter weekend last weekend, the two games, just for 15 points combined, but that month before that, he was showing some sensational form. He'll be hoping to bounce back, knocks the second down.
Oh, he's a star. No question about it. His size, his ability to put that ball in your face, them big hands, and flush on you. Gonna be a star in the NBA, that's for sure.
Freeman Liberty swings it to Taylor, who's already knocked one down. Harrison. And now Lopez will look to get downhill. He'll be disappointed to miss.
Brisbane have left. Three layups that they should have made.
And there's Harrison just showing some moves at the other end, and then Lopez commits the foul.
Great job by Miss Norton, giving the ball back to Tyrell in the post. The double team came, but it was sloppy, and he drew a foul. Good things happen when Tyrell is 2 feet from the basket.
You know what I want to see from the Brisbane Bullets? I want to see a smile. I want to see some teeth. Yeah, when's the last time you seen these guys smile? Have some fun. I know it's hard. You're losing, you know, but you're playing basketball for a living. You're getting paid for it. Enjoy the game, man, because us older guys wish we could be out there doing it.
We still talk like we can do it, and knowing damn well we can't.
How much change can D-Mac really do with a group in season like this? Is it too difficult? Is it just more about getting some energy back into the camp?
It is tough. I mean, it's tough. They've gone through 2 or 3 coaches in the last couple of years. You know, mentally they're messed up, and physically they're messed up. But my message to them would be, look, let's just try to enjoy it, man. Listen, look, you're playing basketball for a living. There's harder jobs out there.
Take the weight of the world off the shoulders.
That's right.
Just play. Jackson Cartwright, well done, swatted away from him by Terry Taylor. Although they'll keep possession, but good energy early from Brisbane.
Get this crowd involved. And we've already seen better effort in this first 5 minutes of the game than we saw against Southeast Melbourne.
And it's amazing what energy and effort can do. They win in the game the other night. Illawarra Hawks without Harvey and Vale McGee almost beat the Adelaide 36ers just by playing with energy and effort.
When a whole team all looks each other in the eye and decide, not today, and we're going to ball out today, powerful things can happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was there with you too.
They're just looking at the shot clock, so you can see there 0.6, so it's going to have to be
Now the hoop.
catch and shoot. Baker wants it down low. Lopez, and they turn it over. And Freeman Liberty's off to the races. Harrison throws it down.
That's a great feed. Get your big boys running the floor, get him involved. So now he'll come back and play some defense. He'll get some rebounds. And he'll get blown and dunked on.
Rob Baker the second with the left hand flush.
Oh, Tyrell, you let me down, brother. Come on now.
Dukas, I think it was meant for Norton, a bit sharp for him. Oh, now swing the ball around. That's a poor turnover. We've seen the Breakers when they get off and go into the races, although that one, Anega doesn't believe it bounced off the leg, but it did. But here's the Amy replay. Dunk at one end from Harrison. And then he gave up one at the other end.
Harrison, get your big butt down there and play some defense, man. Come on.
He ran the floor. I mean, not many 7'1" can get up and down like that, but yeah, poor closeout because Rob Baker will shoot the 3 ball. Tristan Devers checks in.
DNP against Southeast Melbourne a few nights ago. Dukas, who's been struggling with the 3 ball. Not quite. Of course, this is the 4th meeting between these teams this season. They've already played 3 times. Brisbane won the first 2 meetings earlier in the year, and then New Zealand had a big win by 29 points in round 9s this time. It's Taylor that throws it down in a little flex, and the crowd are up and about early. And this is all D-Mac can ask for.
That's more dunks than they had the whole year.
That's more dunks they had in the layup line.
Wow.
Great defense by Javon Freeman Liberty. And Terry Taylor running the floor, showing his hops. They feeling good about themselves, coach.
Great start.
Well, they've only led at quarter time 3 times for the season, Brisbane. Their starts have been a massive issue. And that's, again, gifting New Zealand an easy bucket. And a chance for a 3-point play.
What was that? Oh, Elliott. Elliott made that call. Oh, man, that's a... It looks soft from where I'm sitting. And you can see that Javon tried to not foul, but couldn't quite control himself. But that's the way it goes. But that was soft when it comes.
You think that was
Nah, that was
butter soft, bro? Come on, melted butter. Kidding me?
And last thing if you want to do if you're Petty Coppin is have to call a timeout to really energize the Bullets. So you're like, nah, we're going to just keep riding this out.
But the difference, the deal is, if you're playing a team like this and they haven't won games, it's hard to get yourself going. You know,
And Taylor gets the friendly bounce. And they're leading by 4.
Taylor came into this game shooting 25% from downtown. He already 2 for 3.
He's low. He missed last game for personal reasons. Again, they get to the basket so easy, and another chance to finish it off at the stripe.
Brisbane got to learn, either give up the foul or give up the 2. Don't give up the foul and 1.
I mean, that was another fall that you could say, I mean, you can side-eye it a little bit. Yes, there was a little bit of contact, but
we've seen
way worse. I mean, if you didn't Rob Lowe beat you off the dribble, you probably deserve the foul call.
No, you deserve to come over here and sit next to me.
Trading baskets. A good start. Dukas wanted to put the head down, and Lopez picks up his second.
The refs are on their game tonight, Coach. And you know what? If you're the Brisbane Bullets, right now, as we look at the man, everyone loves an underdog.
I like it. That might be the theme coming into tonight.
Truer words were never spoken. What kind of scale of upset would this be, Coach, if Brisbane get this win? I mean, it's not like the Breakers are the #1 team in the league.
They get this win tonight, I'm celebrating Christmas early. Trust me. I'm sure they will too.
Here's Norton, who just attacks the basket, and again they pick up another one. It's already 5 fouls.
We won't be here till Tuesday.
Yeah.
At this rate, with all these fouls being called every 2 seconds.
7 fouls combined.
But this is what you do, Coach. Once you find out that you see how the refs are calling the game, so right now they're calling it tight. So what do? You attack the basket. It's smart.
I like the energy, though. I like what I see from the Brisbane Bullets. You're going to make some mistakes. You're going to miss some shots. You're going to make some turnovers. But if you're playing hard, you always give yourself a chance.
Ty Webster into the game. He's 4th game back as well as the replacement for Isaiah Arthur. Norton will kick it out. Purchase getting some early minutes. Taylor, this is where he's so good. He's tough to stop when he backs down low.
Wow.
He's got 8 early.
That's Wayman Tisdale.
He looks like a different player from the other night, doesn't he?
Up to 10, in fact. I should say he's got 4 or 5 from the field. Flying start for the new import. Here's Brockington. Back to Webster. Good defense here from Brisbane. Shot clock down to 2. Brockington has to get it up. And unfortunately for Brisbane, Breakers will get a second look at it. Here is Ty Webster. And met by Purchase, who swats it away.
This is what I'm talking about, Coach. Look at Mitch. Good D by Jack. Mitch Norton sliding and diving on the floor for them loose balls we were talking about. The Bullets are up and about.
They got 3 of the youngsters on the floor. One of them, Holt, who always looks to be aggressive.
Oh, big fella.
He's been playing with some energy, despite some of his teammates not quite, Damon. His last couple, and they lead by 6. And speaking of legends,
Man, what?
Super legend.
He's the super legend.
Super legend right there.
There's levels to this, and he at the tip top of
At
mine.
the top. Got it done year after year.
Well, we spoke about Mitch Norton needing to lead from the front, and spoken about the week they've had. He caught up with Ariana Prather pre-game.
Captain Mitch Norton, thank you for joining us pre-game. I have to ask, after everyone saw yet another heartbreaking loss, what do you as the captain, what's your message to the team to try to keep everyone still confident and inspired?
Yeah, you know, it's been a challenging time. I don't think anyone's hiding away from that fact, but for me, you know, we've still got the best job in the world. What inspires you to play basketball? Is it the love of the game? Is it, you know, continuing to try and improve both individually and collectively? Or is it to represent your family? So, you know, the names on the back of the jersey are important because it's your family, but the one on the front is also extremely important because that's the city we're representing.
Come on, Coach.
Well, that's why he's the captain. That was a great answer, wasn't he? He spoke beautifully.
100%. Look, at the end of the day, those guys out there digging ditches, bro. You know, and then, yes, you're losing. Yes, you're getting injured. The guys are getting injured. And you're not having fun, but got to appreciate where you are and what you have.
Can they maintain this lead? For one of the rare occasions this season, have a lead at quarter time. Play from in front rather than always chasing the game.
Man, they look so much better, Joey. They look like a team, man. They look like they care, like they got a real chance here.
Torrey Smith-Milner into the game. So is Tarangi. He couldn't finish. Jacob Holt spoke about his last 2 games. 10 points and almost 5 rebounds in just 14 minutes over his last couple. Pulls down that rebound and then Purchase. And now Brockington off and running. Wants to go himself. He took on the whole team. And another chance for a three-point play. That's about their fourth.
That's the and one. Jack Purchase. Like, Jack Purchase is going to get an opportunity to play coach. He can play 20 minutes tonight. You got to protect yourself early, but that was a great job by Isaiah Brockington getting into his body.
And he uses his body well when he's going to that basket.
He's been up and down earlier in the season, but his last 5 or 6 games, he's become really consistent. Isaiah Brockington. And then contact.
I had him as one of the best in the preseason. Did you as well?
Me too.
Wow.
Me too. I had him in first team.
Watching him, his aggressiveness in the preseason, the way he got to the basket, the way he shot the ball, I said, this kid is going to be a star.
I'm boycotting preseason predictions next year.
Oh, me too, me too.
Purchase, this is what he does. Shoots 3 balls. White. And now Davison wants to push the tempo. And Holt just got a hand in. And that's another whistle.
Got to be careful. These ticky-tacky fouls, they add up.
It's 2 to Jacob Holt.
I mean,
referees better be careful. We won't have a team out here.
And of course, we know about Hoops Fest as well. There's plenty going on there. Australia's biggest basketball culture and lifestyle festival. All about the sport, the culture, the music. There's going to be so much happening 15th to the 18th of January. Don't miss out on everything it has to offer. Sneakerland events, the Hoops Fest Cup. Scan the QR code for an exclusive broadcast offer. 20% off all Hoops Fest tickets. So make sure you do that now if you haven't got a Christmas present potentially. Brisbane will get the ball.
and look at the tempo, coach, the Brisbane Bullets are playing with. Yes, they will run after a stop, after a turnover, but they play pretty methodical. They don't want us an up and down track meet, especially when you got Parker Jackson Cartwright on the floor.
And that's tempo. That's having a smart point guard on the floor.
Just got to be careful of those turnovers, Brisbane, as well. We know they had a franchise record, 28 against South East Melbourne the other night in the 40-minute era. That's not bad as you'll see.
It's not good, my friend.
And imagine how D-Mel felt watching that. One of the most sure-handed, best point guards we ever seen.
Just got a couple so far. A relatively good job. Roy Smith-Milner. He's yet to play in a win this season. 11 games, he's played in all losses.
Wow. He would be sitting on that bench with me, Joe.
Wow, that was a hell of a
Not bad, yeah. Here he is with the ball, the big fella. They still hold on to this lead, and they will go to the free throw line against PJC.
And New Zealand Breakers, coach, they are in no position to feel any kind of complacency or that this game should be easy, because they only 7-12 themselves. Although they are one game, one loss out of the 6th spot.
Yeah. That should motivate you right there. You're serious about winning the championship, you're serious about getting there. You got to take care of games like this. You got to beat Cairns. There's no messing around, you know? Because the quality of players that they have on that team, Cairns played great. And, you know, McVay needed 47 to win. But we got to find a way to shut him down.
And you look at Tasmania, who just came off that home loss. A New Zealand win will put them with the same amount of wins with 8. So, like I said, this is a humongous game for the Breakers.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to let another one slip where they go in as favourites. I think they've realised they're going to have their work cut out for them. Brisbane are playing with good energy. Bairstow. He also didn't get any minutes in that game against Cairns. On in the quarter, and Menenga. Hardly sighted so far, just his 2nd field goal, 1st points of the night.
Sean Bairstow, Brisbane boy. He would love to come back home and give them the business.
There's Norton to Harrison. Stuck at the moment, shot clock ticking down, so Harrison's going to have to go alone. And that's a nice move. He couldn't finish, but that's what he does really well. Cleans up his own mess.
Great move by the big fella. You know, he works on his closeouts because
Sam Meninga should know better. How many jump shots is Tyrell Harrison shot off the dribble this season? You biting on that shot fake is Ruben Terraini. This is one from the corner.
That's going to be against Mitch Norton. Psychologically, Leonard, we're going in front at quarter time means something I said. They've only been in front 3 times this year at quarter time. Is that something that can just give them a bit of belief and confidence?
Absolutely. Anything right now can. And I'm sure the message from D-Mac would have been, look, let's go out and have a good start. To have a good start, you start believing the message that he's giving. We can win, fellas. If we do it this way, we can. If we play defense, we can win. If we knock down shots, we can win. If we win the first quarter, we got a chance. So, absolutely, they start to feel good about themselves.
Left a couple of free throws out there. New Zealand, 6 of 9 in this first quarter. Jackson Cartwright tried to get the steal, but they're going to call.
Is that out of bounds or if that's on Parker? Looks like out of bounds. Parker get those long arms in there. He's unconventional the way he goes for some of those steals, reaching with his inside arm.
Norton again goes back to Harrison, who goes to Freeman Liberty. And he gets that to go. So Taylor's got a couple, and now Freeman Liberty. And this is an equal game high, 6-point lead. Jackson Cartwright will hold on to it for the final possession. One of Brisbane's best starts for the season. Meninga can't answer, and that is all anyone wanted to see from the Bullets at quarter time. They've brought the energy and effort, and they are leading by 6 points. And maybe, just maybe, they can go on with it. Still a long way to go, but Brisbane, New Zealand, good game on their hands. Hungry Jacks NBL.
So ladies and gentlemen, the 2032 Olympics are coming up. We need lots of people building. Young people like you to get involved. All the construction pathways.
Second quarter coming up. Breakers 20, Bullets 26. It's a good start for the boys.
Welcome back to the Brisbane Entertainment Center. One of the best starts that we've seen this season from the Brisbane Bullets. And I was listening in to their huddle at quarter time, and Coach Daryl McDonald was telling his team, keep your man in front of you. Let's try to play solid defense during this quarter. No more fouls, and they're going to be looking to go to Terry Taylor, who has the hot hand, guys.
Yeah, equal second best points for, 26 points for the quarter, and they're at second biggest lead in quarter time this season.
And the best thing is they're shooting 59% from the field, and they're holding New Zealand at 39%. So they got to continue to play good defense, but continue on the offensive end to swinging the ball and getting good looks.
Any concerns with New Zealand, Damon, from what you've been seeing? Anything you just get nervous about? Or?
Yeah, they didn't come out as sharp as I would have thought for a team that's one place out of the top 6. And Pedri Compton, as he normally does, played the whole team in that first quarter. But they seem to be a little another wedgie. Queensland wedgie. I've seen the breakers sharper before, but I still kind of backing them in, Coach. PJC is that kind of a leader. He knows the importance of this game.
Second block shot of the night for Brisbane so far. Dude, Ariana say they want to go through Taylor. Had 10 points in that opening quarter. And he's hard to stop, and he's disappointed he missed that, but there's Harrison again.
Now, Joey, we talked about what can D-Mac do in such a short time. We just saw a new play as Parker tees up a wide-open 3-ball. That hurt.
In the post-up.
You see that? A back pick for Terry Taylor to get him the ball in the box. This one we've been talking about, Coach, all season.
First three-pointer of the match for the New Zealand Breakers.
Here it comes again. We just want Terry to get the ball right there. And now you play out of it. Simple basketball, Coach.
Simple. We've been begging for it the whole year, then.
The whole year.
Generally, you have a one-man who goes across and screens for a 5-man, because if they switch, you got a mismatch. Throw it inside, let him go to work. If they double team, you kick it out for the 3.
What are you saying? Not rocket science.
It ain't rocket science.
You got your 5-man on the box, ready for a rebound if someone shoots.
Terry Taylor's not out there doing a whole bunch of dribble handoffs, setting picks and re-picking and re-screening. D-Mac is from our era.
Yep. Easy basketball.
Easy basketball.
Just down 1 of 2. Here's a game-high 11 points. Now can they get some stops? They had a lot of easy baskets down the other end. Dukas got to try and keep PJC in front. That's not easy. And then so often he finds the open shooter. Baker can't get it to go. Now, can you run the same play 3 times in a row?
Absolutely. Until they stop it. Cope had one play, Joey. He ran it for 10 years.
They do go to Taylor down low, and again, he draws a foul.
Let's go to the other side now. Now you got the defense all messed up. Wait a minute, isn't he supposed to come this way? He went that way, free layup. Come on, man, simple basketball.
Said he had the 18 back-to-back point games a couple ago, and then he was quiet. He was well held in that loss to South East Melbourne. He's pretty keen to bounce back. Terry Taylor only had the 7 points, 4 turnovers, and he fouled out in that game. But he's been red hot early. Dukas keeps firing away, and that is good, because that is another man that's also been struggling with the 3-ball. And it's a game-high 7 points.
I got faith in Dukas' game. I think he can be real good in this league. He's already proven he can shoot the ball.
And they look to extend it.
Good extra.
Divas all alone in the corner, and they lead by double digits. And Pedri Compton has seen enough. Leonard, Tangerine timeout.
When's the last time you played in Brisbane and they called timeout? The other team called timeout.
Good Lord, we let the Amy replay. Good ball movement. All started by Javon Freeman Liberty's penetration. Oh, and full credit to the Brisbane Bullets.
And they're knocking down that 3-ball. It's been a massive issue. They're last in the competition at 5-11, 45% there. They're shooting well from the field. Some of the shooters are starting to see the ball get to the bottom of the net.
Confidence. Build that confidence. Play a little defense on the other end. Put a smile on your face.
And they don't have, the only player on the team for the Bullets is shooting over 30% from 3 is Tristan Divas. Everybody else is sub 30%, but yet it don't matter when you're playing with some hard copes, because everybody open, they taking shots, and they good shots.
Absolutely. But just recapping, we know that Dakota Mathias is out, Casey Prather, Lamar Patterson, we know about that, but Tane Murray was a laid out tonight, as was Sam McDaniel. So they are short-handed undermanned. They're putting up a good fight at the moment, leading by 10.
This would be by far the upset of the season.
Oh, what?
I mean, I know it's early days. I'm just putting it out there right now. I'm not saying nothing nobody else is thinking. Upset of the season.
Ariana, you're listening in to D-Mac. What was his message to the group?
I was actually listening into the New Zealand side, and Coach Kopp is not happy with his team's effort. He said, stop turning the ball over and clean it up on offense. Defensively, he wants to see them try to keep the ball in front of them more defensively, and on offense, just spread the floor, slow it down, and stop turning it over, guys. They're actually not, they actually have more turnovers than the Bullets. I know that was a big thing for you, Damon. 28 turnovers in the Bullets last game. They only have 5.
Yeah, they came out of their room. I told them all to go to their room and think about what they did. They've come out, and I know with D-Mac, anybody that knows D-Mac has spent any time with that man, no, good pass. Look at how they go.
Post up, swing the ball. Simple basketball, man.
Man, this is glorious.
All those other coaches are watching.
9 assists on their 14 field goals.
Tristan, you don't need that. Tristan Devers is fighting with Kareem Lopez, and you post up Terry Taylor on the box, and now you got everybody's ball watching.
Tyrell Harrison up to 10 points. We mentioned those numbers. When he gets 20 plus, they're 4-1. There's games where they haven't been able to find him, and he's at less than 15. They haven't won any. Zip at 9. So good signs. Brockington. He comes up short. Just behind the play, it looks like PJC might be slow to get to his feet. He's got a...
I think he ran out of his shoe.
Was it his shoe? Hopefully he gets down there to help him. He's back, and he's into the action. Here's Brockington. Oh, and they're just not quite at their best today, New Zealand.
Yeah, anytime you play a team you think you're supposed to beat, sometimes you don't come out as fired up.
And my one criticism of my man Petri Coppin, and I've already professed my admiration of this man.
Your love for him?
My admiration of this man is he plays too many people too early. Like, let your team let the starting 5 get a good 7-8 minute rhythm first before you start with the subs.
Because it's hard to get into a rhythm once you made a shot and you're coming out.
And again, they go to their big man. And he's got 12 and 4 rebounds.
It's a different team, Coach.
Jackson Cartwright, he's keeping them in at the other end. He's got 13 of their 30.
That's the one guy that can bring it back for you. Right there.
This is a Brisbane team that have lost their last 7 by an average of 22 points. It's a different looking team right now. They just need to sustain it. Third foul of the quarter on the Breakers.
Let's go. I mean, when it's a lot of good coaches in the league who haven't played, and it's good coaches in the league who haven't played the point guard position. I've always been a fan of the point guard as the coach. D-Mac sees the game like a point guard, not just any point guard, but arguably the best point guard is Alex Dukas. Knocks another one down.
They are 6 of 12 from the 3-point line. It's been their Achilles heel all season long. Brockington gets to his spot.
Like he jumping off a trampoline, Coach.
He gets way up. That's those young legs, Kevin.
And look at Harrison!
Oh! Give him the ball!
Where has this been? Tyrell Harrison putting on a show.
Oh, Amy.
Show replay, please, Amy. Give us a replay.
Amy, where are you?
It's the Breakers' 6th turnover of the game, just 2 still to Brisbane.
And we saw Tyrell with a crossover too in the open court.
Tell you what, those 4,000 fans are going crazy in Brisbane.
Not sure they expected this. They were hoping, I'm sure. Now Freeman Liberty. Norton. Again, just puts the head down and attacks the baskets. They are playing inspired basketball right now.
Good Lord. Hey, you know we love it, Coach. I've been screaming Tyrell all season to get that man involved, but he is underrated athletically. We've already seen him in open court, but good grief. A 14-point lead, Joey, in a game that nobody, like I said, outside of your immediate family, would expect you to win this one.
Us included, Jack. Let's be honest. We did not expect this. But we're very happy it's come.
They get the ball from Holt back to...
Go to work!
Who all of a sudden shooting the ball like he's Andrew Gates.
Go to work, baby!
He's gone 3 from 3. After missing his first couple, he's got 9. And they're out by 17. Do New Zealand have a response in them? They have to. And it's the youngster that tries to take responsibility. He can't finish. And then a frustration foul. Yep. And that's his 3rd.
That's the maturity that will come, hopefully, for the young Mexican next star, Kareem Lopez. Henry's talking to him.
Brisbane just got to be smart here. Make sure they don't come out and just start jacking it. Make New Zealand play some defense. Swing that ball.
Well, you could think these Bullets are the Harlem Globetrotters at the moment, but they are coming to town next year. 100 years of joy and laughs and 100 years of thrills. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the Legacy Tour across Australia and New Zealand. Buy tickets now. Scan the QR code. Opportunity not to be missed. June and July next year. As Brisbane have got 51 on the board and lead this by 19 points.
New Zealand Breakers looking for that switch, Coach. That switch don't exist. That all of a sudden, let's hoop switch. That don't exist.
Davison, who tried his luck. Sam Menenga still just 1 of 3 from the field.
Has Brisbane had a 19-point lead this year?
I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
I can't. I'm just trying to remember here. I know I'm getting old and I'm losing it a little bit. But
they won 5 games this season. Did they ever have a 19-point lead?
Did they ever have a 10-point lead? That's it.
But wait a minute, they went to Perth.
Yeah, no, they won. They beat Cairns by 28 earlier in the year. They had a massive lead in that one.
Come on now. Oh, the clock on now.
I'm surprised it didn't go in.
I'm about to pull him over here. Come on over here and sit down next to me, young fella.
Yeah, Brisbane had a couple of those big wins early. They beat Perth by 17 and Cairns by 28. Since then, it's been very, very slim pickings. Just one of their last 9. They've lost 7 on the trot. At home's been a real issue, but they are playing inspired right now.
Man, it's good for basketball, Joey. It's good for the NBL. You don't want any team to...
Tarangi.
Yeah, we remember a time when Brisbane actually was a juggernaut.
Yeah. Teams are going to lose, but you don't want teams to just look like they don't belong in the league. This is what Brisbane can bring to the table, and they should play like this every game.
It's on Jacob Holt there for the push on Menenga that then affected Norton.
No, that how it happened. Yeah. Domino effect.
Big enough.
Oh, Petty Coppin gonna move some furniture at halftime, Coach. The players look you right in the eye. You say, you ready? They all look at you and say, yep, I'm ready. And then they come out here and do this.
So Holt has to sit. That was his 3rd foul in just 5.5 minutes. Smith-Milner checks back in. No PJC on the floor. He has to take a break. Who's going to get the scoring? That'll work. Throw it up for Davison.
Wow. That kid's an athlete.
Oh, yeah, no, he fall out the sky. And what a good pickup Ty Webster is.
Love him.
What a good pickup. That was the one spot that was the big question mark, was the backup point guard position.
Averages over 15.5 points a game against Brisbane across his career, the best of any team. So he loves playing against the Bullets. Lots of big minutes at the moment. Smith-Milner tried to thread the needle and they turn it over. And Webster again, Davison, Menenga. Saw that he had the mismatch.
Hard play. Send that double team.
Now, Brisbane going away from some of their stuff now, Coach.
So this is the frustration of the young man, but this is what you want to see. It's passion. He's frustrated that he's picked up 3 fouls and has to sit.
You got to be careful. Mess around and throw his arm out up there.
Hey, don't give me
all those injuries up there in Brisbane.
Nah, don't give me the frustration now. I need it when you're on the floor. You need to calm down. Anybody can throw a towel.
Here's Brockington with enough time and space. Oh, the Davison just jumps over Freeman Liberty. And then Tarangi. Nice move.
We need a dunk contest.
Did he jump over his head?
we need some form of a dunk contest during a FIBA break.
That's a smart timeout by D-Mac. Momentum slowly swinging New Zealand's way. Just to slow it down. Get back on track, fellas.
Yeah, D-Mac calls a tangerine timeout. He wants to chat it over. He doesn't want this to lose that momentum of New Zealand. They've got a lot of work to do. It's an important game for them, as Damon said, to stay in touch with the top 6. And pre-game, Ruben Tarangi caught up with Ariana.
About the elephant in the room, which is your guys' last game against Cairns in Cairns. Devastating loss, but you guys definitely left it all out there on the floor. What was your biggest takeaway from that game?
Our biggest takeaway, obviously, you know, Jack had a great night. We found some areas that we need to work on defensively, but I think our intent throughout the whole game needs to be better. We played hard in the last, 5 minutes of that game, but we need to bring that the whole game.
What is it going to take to get this much-needed win here in Brisbane?
Just those effort things. I think what we took from the Cairns game is that we need to bring the effort from the tip, and yeah, I think everything else will flow from there.
What do you think is your team's biggest strength?
We can score the ball. We can definitely score the ball. But I think we're playing some good basketball, and we might surprise a few teams, I think.
Certainly surprised me right now, the way you're playing. Really, it's Brisbane, though. Brisbane are doing all the right things. They're moving the ball offensively. They're knocking down shots, and they're playing strong D, and they're playing like they believe in themselves.
Yep. If I'm Petty Coppin, I'm going up to Sam Maninga. I'm going to ask him the sarcastic, rhetorical question like, oh, so you cool with having 3 shots and a half of basketball? I thought you was that guy. He needs to step up immediately.
And again, the feed. Smith Milner to Freeman Liberty.
These plays remind you of anything, David? Swing, backdoor cut.
Punishing Isaiah Brockington, topside defense.
Here's Brockington at the baseline. In the end, way too easy.
It's the other end. It's the other end for the Breakers. You're giving up 53 points and 65%. You ain't beating nobody at that pace.
New Zealand get some stops. Brisbane's highest halftime score is 57 points. They are on track to eclipse that purchase. Now Brockington. Tarangi again. Pop one in the side there, but he'll be okay to take the free throws. So to try and peg it back to 13. It was 19 points not that long ago.
That's Jack Purchase's second foul. And it was a soft one. He could have either, like we said, Coach, you got to play the long game. Either get out of the way totally or foul the absolute, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's not going to get playing time like this throughout the season. Everybody's healthy. This is your chance. Last thing you want to do is get yourself in foul trouble.
Absolutely, take advantage of the time.
55% free throw shooter this year, Ruben Tarangi. And now he's given the crowd that have shown up burgers. Code word half. Claim your Hungry Jack's cheeseburger on the way home tonight, young kids.
This really is Christmas, huh?
Yeah.
Halftime lead and burgers.
Tell them Ruben sent you when you get there.
Instead of pegging it back to 13, it stays at 15 and a chance to extend. Taylor found the little gap baseline. He's up to 13. Tyrell Harrison still leading the way, and that's going to be a block on Mitch Norton. That'll be his third personal. If you look at Chad, is that a challenge?
Nah, he was never set. I mean, Ty Webster did raise the arm, but
Mitch Norton's looking over.
I know I get him out straight away right now, though. He's got 3.
They are going to challenge.
Might as well.
Norton looked over at the bench.
With a 17-point lead, coach, you might as well.
Yeah.
Your captain on this is his third foul otherwise.
Lost the elbow from Ty Webster.
Maybe he got caught in the face or in the head.
So we won through Tyrell Harrison leading the way, 14 points on 7 of 8 shooting. As we said, Terry Taylor, the other one. Alex Dukas came out and knocked back 3 triples back to back. He has 9. PJC leading the way with 13 points.
Ooh, that's...
From that angle.
What's your gut saying, coach?
Norton's a charge expert too, so.
That's how he got hurt early in the season.
I know.
I mean,
yeah, referee was right there, so.
now I can't overturn that.
It isn't. Yep, it's unsuccessful.
3 fouls on Mitch.
Worth a try, though, because you want your superstar in the game.
Unsuccessful.
All right, Tristan Devers, the ball is now in your hands. At least a good chunk of that second half.
Mitch Norton just looking for some clarification. I think they're all a bit stunned there, the Brisbane Bullets, with that call, but it stands. There's nothing they can do about it now. So Webster will go to the free throw line. Get the score in this game.
The Brisbane need to come down and make sure they get a good shot.
You know what? I don't need a crazy 2-for-1 shot neither.
No. You want to
get a good shot.
Get the best shot, yeah.
You see his 4th game back with the Breakers, where it all started for him so long ago. The 7 points against Cairns. He had the 10 before that against South East Melbourne. He's been contributing. Allows PJC to sit and have a good breather.
And Ty brings not only experience, but he just brings passion.
Yeah.
A defensive guard. You talk about basketball spirit. You talk about a smile on your face, coach. That's Ty.
He brings a glue. He's a glue. He's a glue to any team he's on, because they all love him.
They're just 6 of 12 from the free throw line, New Zealand. So they've left some out there. They're only shooting 20% from the 3-point line. It's been a tough first half for them. They're just trying to hang in. This inspired Brisbane Bullets team. Harrison's been the man. If it's not him, it's Taylor. Again, he wants to back down his opponent, and he continues to draw fouls.
Getting the guy the ball in his spots. Not just the spots of the offense, just the offense can just go from side to side, but put the ball, get him in his area of strength. And you get Terry Taylor down there, you got problems.
And not a rush shot either. They move it around, make sure they set screens, get it where he wants it, and let him operate.
And I don't think Terry Taylor is in the best shape that he can be in right now. He came in, obviously, halfway through the season. You can see there's a couple of plays here and there where he's catching his breath. But a guy like that, coach, that could you build around something like that? A full preseason?
He's definitely got talent, man. He's got talent. I need a little bit more consistency, like you say, though. He's had a couple of games where he just was non-existent. Didn't know he was out there. But then when he gets going, you see why they brought him over.
Webster easily gets to the basket. So to be Brisbane, thought we're going to have the last shot of the half. They turn it over. So not the way it wanted to end, but still, it is the biggest halftime lead of the season for the Brisbane Bullets. They are leading by 15 points in front of their home fans that have come here tonight. Not expecting necessarily the win, but just hoping for the effort. But right now, they are playing as well as they would want to be, hoping for, under coach Darryl McDonald. And we'll get down courtside because Ariana Prather is one of the stars of the first half with it.
That's right, Tyrell. How have you guys been able to reset and come out so strong after having to deal with a couple tough losses?
Yeah, honestly, it's all about us, just trying to focus on us, like the little things, like the 1%ers. How can we keep getting better? Like what's to focus on? And again, I think the last couple of days we've really tried to double down on that. But yeah.
what has to be the message between your team at halftime to make sure you play the second half as good as this first half?
Physicality, just keep pushing the pace, being super physical with them, pushing them out of their stuff, and like running the floor. Right now, I feel like we're bringing good pace in transition. So yeah, just keep doubling down on what we're doing now. Like again, the end of the second quarter was a bit sloppy, so we'll talk about that. But yeah, just try to sharpen up in that space.
Thank you, Tyrell. Good luck.
Sure.
Well, half-time, Brisbane Bullets leading the New Zealand Breakers by 15 points. Don't go anywhere. Damon Lowry, Leonard Copeland will talk you through it right after this.
Now, first and foremost, if you didn't do this last year, I just want to let you know, when you throw your teddy, it will more than likely not make it down to the court because they're very light. So what I would ask you to do is if you're not filming it and you're not throwing, please stand up and turn around and catch the teddies that are flying from behind and throw them down onto the court. All right, Brisbane, if you could all stand up and not yet, stand up. All right. Stand up! Cameras ready! Start the countdown! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it fly! Turn around and catch those pennies that's picking off the ground! It's raining pennies, Brisbane! A Christmas present, but all thanks to you and thanks to your generosity and the Teddy Toss 25, we're going to be giving some kids some teddies, all thanks to you and the Salvation Army. Brisbane, give yourselves a big round of applause one more time, you're amazing. Also just letting you know we're going to have some post machines out in the foyers. If you want to donate to the Salvation Army, please do so. And don't forget, Total Fusion are donating $20 for every point the Brisbane Bullets have scored this evening, which is stacking up. And you can also donate to the Salvation Army. Back to you. Thank you, Brisbane.
Buon Natale. Merry Christmas, everyone, especially to my family back home. Hope you guys enjoy your day.
Well, maybe the festive season, but the Brisbane Bullets have found some form, and it is one of their best halves they have had this season. And in somewhat of a surprise, are leading the New Zealand Breakers by 15 points at half-time. They led by 6 at quarter time, but they continued on their good work in the second quarter, and they have a big lead. Damon Lowry, Leonard Copeland. Fair to say we didn't see this coming, but what's impressed you the most about Brisbane?
I think the shooting percentage is 63%. And the way they're playing, Damon, the way they're coming down and running the offense, nothing's crazy. Pass, post up, get it inside. If it's not on, you throw it outside and you knock down the 3, and they look like they're having fun doing it.
Everything you just said, and they're playing with some heart.
Yep.
They playing with some of this right here, and they are showing what can happen when you do like that. Now, New Zealand Breakers are not playing with the required amount of heart because now they find themselves in the hole asking questions.
As we take a look at the Hungry Jacks highlights, we're going to turn our attention to Tyrell Harrison. Damon, I know it's a bugbear of yours all year long. Why they don't just go into the big man? Because when you look at his numbers, 7 of 8 shooting, he's got 14 points and 5 rebounds at halftime.
7 of 8 shooting. This man's shooting 65% on the season.
Not enough shots.
Not enough shots because his teammate coach forget about him. They'd rather him set ball screens than do dribble handoffs all day. But if you put the 7'1" guy, the monster by the basket, this is what happens. But then he gives his extra stuff here, coach. Little crossover dribble off one leg. Kareem Lopez, welcome to my poster. Having a hell of a game.
Fantastic.
He's had a big first half. As we take a look there at some of his Blackmore's scoring, as we touched on the field goal percentages, but no doubt they've been looking for him. It's been a focal point and he's impacting.
But when you get this guy the ball and he's playing like this is when he starts to rebound. This is when he starts to get up and play defense, and he's blocking shots, and he feels like he's a part of it. Because those big guys can get lost in the system when you got a bunch of guards who like to shoot the ball.
And if they were going to be able to score enough points to win this tonight, they needed one of the imports to come out and have a big first half. And it has been Terry Taylor who's been that man. He has also had 14 first half points, and he shows when he backs down and he gets to his spot, he's hard to stop.
He's simple. Simple basketball. Backing. He gets the ball where he wants it. Knocking down threes, which now gives him that confidence, blocking shots. But then on the offensive end, they're going to him. They're getting him the ball where he wants it. Screen, cross screen, layup, dunk, whatever he wants, he's getting it done.
And you know what? And D-Mac has simplified it. Gets him right down there on the box, like we said. And you know what? He's lucky in a way with all the injuries. We've seen imports throughout the course of the season play 22 minutes a game because there's so many guys got to get in the game. Now there's nobody else to sub in for you. So you basically got all the minutes as long as you don't get in foul trouble, and now he's producing.
Well, this part of the 12 days of Christmas. We've had NBL on every night, so it's worth just taking a little recap of what has happened so far in round 13. We go all the way back to the overtime win for the Kings against the 36ers, one of the games of the season. The Wildcats-Phoenix game was an ordinary game, but Phoenix got the win away from home. Anything stand out to you there, Coach, from those results?
Well, look, all the games have been great, but the Kings, for me, have really shown that they've gotten to the next level now. They're playing good basketball. KD's doing his thing. Bull Quall has led that defensive side of things. So I think the Kings are making a run.
And the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix have had a hell of a round. They went to Perth not that long ago and got a great dub by a point. Nathan Sobey's balling out, and they've already made a power move to get himself a better chance to win the whole thing.
And we saw the underman Hawks almost cause an upset against the Adelaide 36ers. They couldn't quite pull it off, but could the underman Brisbane Bullets do it? Can they hold on in the second half and break the drought? Find out after the break. Don't go anywhere. It's the Bullets by 15.
Want to hook up you and your mates with the ultimate NBL VIP experience?
Here's what Bunnings has got for your crew.
To hook up you and 4 mates, enter now.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you need a last-minute Christmas gift? A Brisbane Bullets Flexi membership is the perfect choice with 2, 4 or 6 games plus exclusive member perks. From $50 for juniors and $9 for adults, grab one now at brisbanebullets.com.au. Ring in the new year courtside with Bullets Corporate Hospitality. Premium seats and VIP entry, huge food and beverage packages. Book now, brisbanebullets.com.au. To see your name on the big screen on your birthday, visit brisbanebullets.com.au and request a yourself or a mate. Just make sure you submit your requests at least 3 days before game day. All right, Bullets fans, take a look up on the big screen. We've got something special for you tonight. Sydney North Stradbroke Island is giving away the ultimate Straddy getaway. One lucky winner will score an epic North Stradbroke Island getaway, return vehicle ferry tickets, 3 nights accommodation, and a stack of island experiences from culture and golf to seriously good food and drinks. Get this, it's all valued at up to $4,000. Scan the QR code on the screen to enter the draw. The winner will be announced at the end of the season. Don't want to wait that long? Well, good news, everyone here tonight can use the promo code Brisbane Bullets and get 20% off return vehicle ferry travel to Straddy until April. Give the best Christmas gift with a $25 silver ticket to our next home game on the 27th of December. Password, 25 silver.
What an incredible moment here at the Brisbane Entertainment Center. Their annual teddy bear toss has just happened. Thousands of teddy bears will be donated to the local children's hospital here in Brisbane. This is what this time of the season is all about, giving back and spreading love. I don't know what I'm more impressed with, guys, how quickly they were able to clean up all these teddy bears off the court, or the fact that the Brisbane Bullets only have 4 turnovers in that first half. We've talked about it time and time again. 28 turnovers in their last game and only 4 in that first half. Let's see if they can keep this type of play up in the second half and pull off a great win at home.
They certainly are, Ariana. That's the aim. What about for the New Zealand Breakers? Coach, let's speak about them. What do you need to see from them if they are to overturn this deficit? Because they wouldn't want to drop a game to Cairns and a game to Brisbane in successive matches if they want to be a top 6 team.
Well, you got to get Meninga going. I mean, he carries this team. If he's going well, they're going well. He probably hasn't had enough shots. Get him the ball. PJC, high pick and roll. We know what he can do. Get guys involved. And they got to play some defense. They got to play some defense on the other end.
Yeah, Brisbane just 1 point shy of their best first half of the season. They've looked completely different tonight. They just need to continue it on for another 20 minutes.
Good
that
forward.
is not going to help the Breakers' cause. That's their 7th turnover, and they've done that about 3 times. Just been on completely different pages.
And Petrie Coppin has started Carlin Davidson for energy purposes. Sam Meninga is in a funk right now. Sloppy turnover, unforced. Here's our play coach.
Freeman Liberty gets it to Taylor. Shot clock ticking away, so he gets to the foul line and then leaves it way short.
And Rob Baker did a good job that time by making that post catch way harder, forced Terry out to the 3-point line. See, the first half, he didn't do that.
That's right.
And you got to ask yourself why. Because Petrie Coppin went in there and moved some furniture, coach.
He certainly moves the furniture. You can see.
Here's Meninga. 3 balls deserted him in recent weeks.
Why? Why? Those are the fouls you don't need.
Yeah, no need for that.
He's in front of him. You didn't need it. Now all of a sudden you got to be careful now not to get that next foul.
Here we go. Just his first personal for Tyrell Harrison. The turnover gives the ball back to the Breakers. BJC had the hot hand for New Zealand that first half. 13 points and just 1 assist. Leads the league in assists, almost 8 a game. And they go back to it again. This time Taylor gives it up. And then Freeman Liberty decides to launch from a long way out.
2 bad shots.
Attack the rim. Instead of settling for something like that.
Baker gave up the 3 ball to Davison. He had a flat tire, he didn't get off the ground. He just got caught underneath the basket.
Sometimes, Joy, when you come out with the wrong attitude,
and this
things
has been,
don't go your way. And now here come the turnovers.
This has been an ordinary 90 seconds of basketball.
I would get a timeout and go off. It's a stand-up timeout, not the one where everyone's sitting down. I'm going to get a timeout and go off. I don't like where we're going.
2 turnovers for Brisbane already to start the quarter. No score yet for either team. Let's see who can get it rolling. It'll be Baker. And now 2 of 12 for the Breakers as a team from beyond the arc. Freeman Liberty this time wants to attack the basket, and they do get the score.
That's his strength, getting on the rim, especially in transition. That's why I was surprised to see him settle for that deep 3.
Davison fires it across. Baker this time still. He's one of the best three-point shooters in the competition, Rob Baker, but at the moment, he's none of 3. And Menenga. Good Lord. Davison, 3 times he's missed front of the basket, but gets fouled and he'll head to the stripe.
He can dunk everything down there, Coach, but he's missing those bunnies.
Struggling.
Now, Brisbane is in some uncharted waters, Joey. How do you play now with a big lead? We're not used to this.
Yeah, no, they're not used to it, that's right. They don't know how to play with a big lead.
So all of a sudden they've gone from playing with nothing to lose to all of a sudden trying to protect a 17-point lead.
Yeah.
Davison, 3 of 4 from the stripe, 7 points. Continuing to have an impact off the bench. Davis just has to be careful.
It'll work, Ty.
Harrison, now he gets it back. Now he puts it up, and now he goes 8 of 9 from the field.
You want to go through the middle, man, okay. But he's 8 for 9, like you say, Joey. You don't miss.
And then Taylor again for the 2nd time. Denies PJC at the rim. Freeman Liberty, Harrison. Oh, that's good basketball.
Petrie don't want to call it. Petrie don't want to call it, Coach.
Brisbane fans are in shock. They don't know what to do. Just cheer, drink beer. They don't know what to do.
They probably already hit happy hour on the Monday up there. The 4 to 6 happy hour, Coach. We didn't go to the game. Menenga finally gets one to go.
He'd only made 4 of his last 32 3-point attempts, Menenga, across the last 9 games, so he'd be happy to see that one fall. Normally such a pretty reliable 3-point shooter, as Steve is now back out. They'll work through their set.
Stagnant.
No one's moving.
Swing the ball.
So Freeman Liberty tries to do it himself, and luckily Dukas in the right spot. He's in the double digits.
I don't know who was supposed to be boxing out Alex Dukas. Mitch Norton's getting ready to check back in with his 3 fouls.
Menenga now goes right at the chest of Tyrell Harrison, and he picks up his 2nd in the quarter.
This deficit, Coach, if you're New Zealand, this got to be 10 heading into the 4th quarter.
And is that Harrison's 3rd foul?
Yeah, that's 3.
That's his 3rd. And that's why that foul earlier.
That backcourt, he tried to set the
it wasn't the right thing to do. Now you're playing on eggshells. Now you can't play defense. Now you got to be worried about backing somebody down offensively.
D-Mac about to put Jack Purchase in for him, hopefully, this, because you can't trust him.
The free throws continue to kill the New Zealand Breakers, 9 of 17. Menenga 1 of 4, one of the main culprits. Now again, this time Harrison, the facilitator.
Great ball movement by the Brisbane Bullets.
Wow. Tyrell Harrison showing that he can make the next pass out of that pick and roll. Good Lord.
Menenga looking to be more active this quarter. Davison will keep trying his luck, and they get one to drop finally. That's 2 in a row now, yep.
He wearing the mismatched shoes, Joey. Trying to get some style points on those 3 balls.
Smith-Milner gives one back to Harrison this time. So repays the favour, and it's that easy. And Tyrell's up to 20.
How simple does it look, though?
How many shots has he missed, Coach? 1. 10 of 11.
Said earlier in the game when he's had 20-plus points this year, Tyrell Harrison. Brisbane are 4-1. Can it be 5-1? Davison, that's better. Easy as you like, gets upstairs.
That boy's got spring.
Off 1 leg, off 2, it don't matter to him. This is the end. Can you get stops?
Norton swings it. Chukas.
You know what, I know the game now is all about pick and roll. But if I got the ball up top, don't bring that extra man to me, man. I don't need it. I don't want it. Because you're bringing another defender there.
You preaching to the choir. Now I got to get the ball up. If you want your guy to shoot it, don't give him the screen most times. As we check the Amy replay, and Carling just got bounced. Every game he gonna give you something like that.
He's got 12 points, an equal career high for Carlin Davison in this one.
Should be in some most improved conversations.
This time Holt back into the game. Brockington gets to his left, good defense. Freeman Liberty can just keep going. There's that steal from PJC that you spoke about, Damon, gets the hand in. And then he pulls up in transition. And then Holt gives it back to Brockington. Purchase got a hand in. There's plenty happening there.
Don't say it under your own basket, though, or under their basket.
Whoa, blue hits. Here we go. Out of vertical. 2.
Yeah, that was a wild exchange right there, but this 15-point lead, I hope the Brisbane Bullets are not watching the clock, watching the scoreboard. Just keep playing. Because you got to figure the Breakers are going to make a run at some point.
Absolutely. The Brisbane are playing pretty good on the offensive end. They're swinging the ball, they're getting open layups.
When we watch it,
This is the lineup, though, Coach. Terry Taylor and Tyrell off at the same time, and Liberty, all 3 of them.
So they got Norton, Smith-Milner, Devers, Holt, and Purchase out there.
Okay, now we'll see where the scoring comes from.
Norton will try and guide them around the court. Devers will get it back. Smith-Milner in the right spot, did well.
Off of offensive rebound. So this group on the floor, Coach, they're going to run the offense. They're going to get it through hands and get some movement. But once the shot goes up, like the New Zealand Breakers should feel that they can guard everybody out there on the floor right now.
That's right.
But if you're not going to give up, if you're not going to rebound afterwards, you pay the price.
Sam McDaniel, who was laid out tonight, as was Tane Murray, not playing either, on top of the injuries to their imports.
Sam should be out for long, hopefully. And Petty Coppin immediately took out Kareem Lopez because it was his fault giving up that offensive rebound.
Back to the halftime lead, 15 points. New Zealand haven't been able to eat into the margin yet. Tarangi wants to use his experience. This time coming through was Bairstow.
12 seconds, Coach.
Had to beg for it, though, didn't they? How long? Referee looked at the clock and said, too long.
Petty Coppin has taken out PJC. He didn't pick up another foul, but just saved him. He got only down to 2 fouls.
Oh, Smith-Milner was left alone. And he made them pay.
Same play. Post up, high screen, post up.
Some of the starters on the bench as well for the Breakers. Opportunity for Brockington. It's going to be Bairstow pulls up.
PJC is the one for mine. I'm confused. He got the 13 points. Clearly, he's the one guy that can ignite something. He's only got the 2 fouls.
Davis kicks it out. Smith-Milner, we know he's more than capable, but not that time. Feel it's an important final 2 minutes to this quarter. Foul on Norton. That'll be his 4th personal.
They keep him at arm's length, though, Joey. Like you said, 15-point lead at the half. They win in this quarter.
There was the foul.
Just didn't need to do it.
That's 4 on Norton, huh?
Yep, just reached in. Ty did the low James Harden. The low pickup. Got Mitch reaching in.
And if New Zealand is smart here now, you don't have a real point guard on the floor. I'm gonna put some pressure on you. Now, you can't play like Southeast Melbourne did because they're the only team in this league that do it like that. But if you want to get back, you got to cause some turnovers now.
And they peg it back to single digits going into the last break. Brisbane extend their lead. Holt, seen him want to use his size, and he doesn't care that it's experienced low. He backed himself in.
Big boy. He a throwback coach. He a throwback post player. Give you a couple calf dribbles and put that elbow, that shoulder in your chest.
And then Logo straight back at him. Couldn't finish Webster. Good offensive rebound. And there's the energy that he brings.
But they can't get stops, Joey. Bullets still shooting 60% from the field. Like, you're gonna have to get consistently on the defensive end, and the Breakers are shooting coast woeful from downtown.
Yep. Brisbane have done a good job of running them off the three-point line and carry a hand. I think 4 for 17, they're shooting from the three-point line. You continue to play that way and be smart on the offensive end. There's no reason why you can't walk out of here with a win and Hungry Jacks.
They continue to miss at the free throw line, but they're starting to get some offensive rebounds. That's now 13 to 6 offensive boards. And there's PJC. You feel he's just setting himself for a big 4th quarter. Holt.
Did well. Just bully him, Holt. Just bully ball. This is rookie year, coach. He gonna be here a while.
Going by the week, isn't he? 6 points.
That is such a luxury to have, that at the end of the shot clock or any stage, you can throw the ball inside and let your big man either draw a foul or get a very high percentage shot. That's what Jacob Holt gives you.
But look, Brisbane have done that all night, though. They're throwing it into Taylor, they're going into the big guy.
Oh, good defense from Tarangi.
He set the screen. He brought his man in. Look.
Davis just ran right into him.
And you can see that Tristan Davis has been trying to avoid breaking the ball up with Parker Jackson guarding.
Yep.
Because he's had Javon Freeman Liberty bring it up a few times. He gave it to Toei.
Oh, it's scary. I can tell you.
Jackson Cartwright. He's going to be the man. There's no doubt he's going to take it upon himself. They get it back to 14, and he gets he does. He gets the steal. He wants it. He looks up at the clock. He knows he's got time.
He knows he got a mismatch, too.
And he knows that he's good enough, and he draws the foul. Good little 30 seconds from the little superstar.
That was a very tough 30 seconds for Tristan Devers. He'll learn from that. He's only young. And Parker, he can smell blood.
This is when you let your 5-man bring the ball up the floor.
Let Jacob Hope run the point.
Let Jacob Hope run. I'm sure Rob Lowe can't stay with him, so he's sending those guards to the other end.
More free throws being missed. 14 of 24. This could come back to bite them. Thank you. One. So Brisbane will have time. That's going to be Holtz. What sort of... The big man shows he can do it from outside as well as inside.
Give it to the big fella.
And he's revving up the crowd. These Brisbane Bullets are pumped up, and so are the fans. And despite New Zealand's best efforts, they can't eat into the margin. Brisbane by 16, and they are on track for one of the biggest wins of the season. Here it is again, the big fella.
He plays golf. All right, mate, well, that's a bit bigger than a golf ball. Let's get the shoot for $10,000.
Ball, once you just go home.
He's got the Crocs on. They're on sports mode. Kirk, I want you to look at that hoop. Throw the ball when I say as hard as you can. Do not go over this line. Brisbane, are you behind them? Let me hear you make some noise. Are you ready? Brisbane, 3, 2, 1.
Very close. Very close.
Well, Coast Malone, unfortunately you didn't get it in. But do you want to say anything?
Thanks to Carnival Cruise for the opportunity.
Right, thanks to Carnival Cruise and thanks to the Bullets. Brisbane Bullets, make some noise for my man here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing some technical work here on the score bench to recover your stats boards. Apologies for the interruption. At the moment, Bullets 79, Breakers 63. It is the fourth quarter, and you know what that means. You know how we do it. Johnny Drama, get these people on their feet.
Brisbane, stand up!
The word of the day is imperative, and it is imperative that the Brisbane Bullets do not let their foot off of the gas in this fourth quarter if they want to pull away a win at home. I was listening into the New Zealand Breakers huddle, and Sam Meninga was absolutely getting into his team. I can't repeat everything that he said, but what I can say is he said, they do not want this more than us. They do not want this more than us. Let's pick it up right now. You guys, we all know the Breakers are fighting to try to knock the Jack Jumpers off their 6th spot, but their majority owner, Mark Mitchell, is also here courtside. He flew in from New Zealand to see his team play, so they want this. They want it bad.
Saying it and doing it is two different things. You can talk all the garbage you want. Down 16, go to work then, Sam.
He wants it back. Webster wanted to give it to him. Now he's going to have to go alone. Shot clock ticking down. Oh, and then Harrison.
Those little mistakes is what gives New Zealand a glimpse, because 16 points is not a lot of points if you start knocking down threes.
Coach, I'm coming with Mitch Norton right now.
Right now.
I know you got one foul to play with, but I don't want to take no chances. Give me whatever you got.
Dukas left all alone. Now he's looking for his 4th triple of the night.
Bairstow just quit playing.
Bairstow goes back at him the other way. Nice move, first points.
And see, now Brisbane get into that mode of playing not to lose, and that's when they start making their mistakes. Stay aggressive. You're right, bring Norton back so he can run the show.
Here's Davis. Taylor didn't settle. Now he kicks it out. Dukas, can he get this in time?
Man, Sean Bairstow on defense is a concern right now.
Hasn't been able to put them away. Some wide open looks. And then Taylor again.
He got that with 2 hands.
That's his 3rd block. He has set the tone at both ends of the floor. Freeman Liberty wants it.
High low.
Graham was there.
Rob Baker thought it was sweet.
It's a good block.
Without fouling. Great D by Terry Taylor. Terry Taylor, coach, is auditioning for a spot, for a job somewhere next year.
And that's what you got to do. I mean,
here he is.
Got it,
Set the double, yeah. Now they've got Freeman Liberty.
There it is.
In the corner.
Oh, you got to know where you're standing.
That was perfect offense, too. That is exactly what you want. Drew the double
swing. Wide open shot. And you step out of bounds.
So they only had 4 turnovers in that first half. They've just had 7 now so far in the second half. They're up to 11. Just got to be careful. You feel New Zealand have got 1 punch left to throw. They're going to keep coming. It's going to be their 2 stars, PJC and Meninga. They had a good look at it.
And I'm coming with Isaiah Blockington. I'm coming with my studs.
Taylor had it stripped. Webster finds Meninga in transition. No one's stopping him then. Just 8 points now for Meninga.
Running out of bounds.
Sean Bairstow held his own on Amy replay. Held his own. Looked like he got a deflection. And we all know how Sam finishes in transition. Can they get consistent stops, Coach?
They need to score here. They need to throw that ball inside. Now move. Don't stand and watch.
It's good offense. Rob Baker cannot guard Tyrell Harrison. On his best defensive day, he can't guard him down there.
He don't want to either.
Run the exact same thing again.
It's already 3 fouls this quarter for New Zealand. Brisbane yet to commit 1. Dukas just tried to bowl his way through. That's not going to work.
Joey, what we're watching right now is a team that don't know how to win. Brisbane Bullets, they don't know how to win. Yes, they are in a winning position. Yes, they might end up winning this game. But I'm watching how they execute on offense, Coach. You just drew a foul. Tyrell Harrison just drew a foul running this play. How come you don't get the ball in and just get it back to him?
Stay with simple.
Does have the feel it's going to be a tense final 7 minutes for Brisbane here.
Oh, yeah.
It's now New Zealand are playing with house money. They've got nothing to lose. Oh, Bairstow. Maybe an unsportsmanlike. Is that what he's arguing about?
I was thinking that.
Is it around the shoulder, above the shoulder?
So the refs are just going to discuss it.
Norton, come on, get ready, bro.
Get ready, take that towel off. Looking too happy on that bike over there, Mitch. Normal foul.
Normal foul. Play the ball.
Petrie challenging it.
What's he going to challenge?
What is he thinking?
Let's see this replay because It looked like Bairstow clotheslined him from.
Of course, we know the Ignite Cup final still to come. February 22 on the Gold Coast. That $400,000 prize pool to be taken by someone, one of the teams. Head to nbl.com.au/Ignite Cup for all the details and all the updates. And make sure you scan the QR code to get your tickets or at Ticket Tech. 7 points on the night for Freeman Liberty. 7 rebounds, 5 assists has contributed.
And good teams, when they can't score on the offensive end, they shut you down on the defensive end. Brisbane is so worried about scoring, they're giving up layups, they're giving up three-point opportunities. That's just too easy. Now, you missed it, but you still got to play defense.
Right. There's 2 mismatches on the floor right now. Javon Liberty, those 2 right there. Parker.
Harrison. Now they swing the ball. Jukas decides to attack the basket. Harrison, another offensive rebound. That's what he does. Better than anyone in the league, and he'll go to the stripe.
You see the formula, Coach? Yep. We see it. Yep. Okay, Tyrell Harrison didn't get the shot. He didn't have to. He created all the havoc. He forced a double team. It's 4-on-3. As long as Brisbane moved the ball, now they attack the basket, and there's Tyrell for the offensive rebound. This is D-Mac's second stint. How many stints he's had as an interim coach?
3.
3? He always filling in for somebody else, cleaning up somebody else's mess.
Yes, you're right. These guys got to make free throws.
Harrison, 64% free throw shooter. That's 1 of 2. They just continue to keep New Zealand at arm's length. Still enough time for the Breakers. Particularly with this man running the point. Menenga. They'll start dropping sooner or later. Just not yet. 1 of 4 tonight. He said over his last 10 games now, it's 5 of 35 from long range.
That's a slump.
Yeah, you got to be thinking about it. It's in his head now, probably.
Here's Norton. Taylor. Thought about it, then the step back. 3 balls deserted Brisbane as well in this second half. This time, Jukas, surely got it. That's his 4th.
He had to make that one.
Good extra pass by Javon Liberty.
He's got 14. Rockington, that's automatic.
15-point lead with 5 to go, Coach. It's hard to lose from here if you do the right thing.
If anybody can do it. Come on, bro. Pass.
Here's
open
Taylor.
Shot.
Harrison right there.
Big time.
Mops it up again.
Oh, big time.
Wanted his double-double. That's his 10th. Got himself a couple of offensive rebounds. 21 and 10.
A couple of Angel Reese rebounds.
Make it another one almost. The shot clock will be at 1.5. That didn't hit the ring.
I can't wait to hear the press conference, Petty Coppinen, after this L. D-Mac too smart, man, Coach. D-Mac is going to be in that timeout right now, very direct on what needs to happen.
And what he wants.
How many times he been in this situation?
Yeah, a lot. Plenty. So it's going to be the last draw at the stumps for Coach Kopp. They've called a tangerine timeout. They've got some thinking to do. They have to try and peg back this 15-point margin, but time is running out.
And we are about to give away some tickets to Event Cinemas. If you want some movie tickets, let me see you on your feet, cheering for your Brisbane Bullets.
So the Brisbane Bullets are 4 minutes 45 seconds away from breaking the 7-game losing streak in front of their home fans. You guys were talking about Daryl McDonald. This is what it's been like for the organisation in recent years, and as you touched on, Copes, it makes it very hard when you've got these many coaches coming in and out.
As a player, how do you get some consistency? How? I mean, rhythm, because every coach is going to change up and run what they want to run.
Oh, the circus. Yeah. Oh, the circus came to town after Andre Lamannas left.
Oh, they just took it over. Tarangi, of all people, just gave it straight back to Freeman Liberty. And there was a little Christmas gift, and it takes it back out to 17. Now they just have to throw everything at them. Has to start with this.
Coach, what are we going to call it?
I'm going to call it now. Something's in my throat. Listen.
I want to call it, Coach.
It's hard for Brisbane to lose this game if they come down and get good shots. You don't have to make every shot, but take some time off of that clock, play some good defense, get good shots. Just don't turn the ball over.
Mitch Norton, come on, man. Mitch fouls out.
So Mitch is out?
Mitch is out.
I'm not calling it.
Have some water, Coach. Get that out your throat. Wow.
Oh my. But he has to be smarter too. They need you on the floor at all times.
Coach, them early fouls in the first quarter.
That's the wrong place to pick the ball.
Almost got the steal. Now Harrison in the box seat. Lopez got the hand in, got the block, and they're away and going.
One turnover.
And he couldn't do it at the other end. Still struggling at the ball straight into the lap of PJC, and it's back to 12.
Man, we wanted to call it, Coach. At 17, I was ready. But it's looking wobbly out there. Just
a couple of buckets, you feel.
Yeah, just they're playing not to lose rather than being aggressive.
And go back to your strength.
Post-ups. Right?
Go right. Davis didn't want it. Jukas takes it.
That's a long, bad shot, man. Come on.
And the foul's going to be on Baker.
They're trying to box out. The ball should be going to Tyrell Harrison and Rob Baker the second.
Why wouldn't you, though? You've done it the whole game, and you've been successful with it.
You know what the problem is? Tyrell Harrison's too nice. He's too nice. He should be demanding the ball when he got a considerable mismatch.
Yep.
There was for the wrap around the back. Baker around Harrison. So they'll get possession.
Now I got Ruben Tarangi on him.
Dive to the basket, Harrison.
Now I got to set picks out there.
Dive to the basket. Spacing. Get it inside to him.
Everyone's just standing around watching. So it's going to be left to Davis. Oh! Davis! Oh, yes!
It's a wrap, Coach.
Calling it up.
It's a wrap. New Zealand don't want to win. Brisbane want to win.
That might have been the one. They just need to see it go down once. And now time is going to be a factor. Although Parker Jackson Cartwright comes straight back. I'm not calling it yet.
They make a shot, he looks at me.
No. I'm out there now, Coach.
Oh, turn it over.
See?
This could make it 9.
Oh. Brisbane don't know how to win, man. They haven't had enough practice on how to win.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what's going on out here? Get a timeout, Matt.
Uh-oh. Get a timeout. Here come the breakers.
You still calling it?
Oh, wow. And D-Mac will be disgusted. He's called a tangerine timeout. He needs to sit the troops down. They need to close this one out. There's just an eerie quietness that's just come over the Brisbane Entertainment Centre.
And Norton has to know from now on, I don't give up a layup to stay in the game.
They done brought panic to the floor.
I'm panicking over here, man. I ain't even playing. Oh, bro.
Well, there is D-Mac. We're going to go and take in a listen to this Brisbane huddle and hear what the legend has to say.
Hey, you guys got to help each other. We can't run away. You got to come to the ball. Help each other on this. Javon, you got it out. Terry, TD, here. Then you got to hold him off. Hold him off to get it. You come back and get it. They're going to double you. Guys, come to the ball. Duke, you're going to be in the middle. You're going to be a release. If we can't get it there, you flash, we throw it to you. Once we get it over, we got to go and stay too small. We got to get the ball in time. So go horns, but the sub screen is for Tyrell.
Hey, if they
double, whoever drops it in, cut to the basket, you got to lay up.
We've been preaching this all year long.
Just know they pressing.
Get the ball inside. You don't need all that high pick and roll. Throw it inside, let him go to work. If they double, he'll swing it. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man.
That's a breath of fresh air. Thank you, D-Mac.
Simple basketball.
He was very calm. He was calculated, measured with what he wanted from his team.
Now man the job.
Now they need to execute.
That's right.
The closest it's been since the second term. Freeman Liberty was just left alone, so helped himself to a finger roll.
Or just go get a layup, break the press, get a layup.
PJC loses his footing. Davison swatted away by Tyrell Harrison. And they are keeping them at arm's length.
Chill.
8 blocks for the night for Brisbane. One more basket to finish it off.
There it is. We're
and give them a Christmas to celebrate.
Yeah, we're calling it.
Good night.
They are going to lead this from start to finish.
What a great win.
Yes, indeed. Great win for D-Mac. Great win for the Brisbane Bullets, though. The fans, they deserve this.
But, Coach, let's talk more about Daryl McDonough. We've known him a long time, since he got here. And he's never got the full opportunity to coach it.
Another highlight from Davison.
Oh, we still acknowledge a nice alley when we see one. Oh, yeah. But D-Mac has never got the opportunity to coach his team his way.
Right. He's always filling in for somebody
Chris
else.
Anstey had the Melbourne Tigers, and he leaves after, I think, one game. D-Mac comes in as an interim coach. He's never had his chance to recruit his guys, put in his system. So he's always gets kind of described as the development coach, the guy that can really motivate and develop talent. We talking about all these coaches that should get a look for the Brisbane Bullets job. Throw in Daryl McDonough.
That's right.
Throw that man in there and give him a chance. The rest of these games, now I'm not saying they're gonna win every game, because what coach in the world could come in here with this team and all of a sudden have them playing like champions?
Not many. He certainly deserves a chance. He knows his game. He's been around it. Plus, he's a point guard who, like you said, the point guards are generally the smarter ones on the floor.
He knows the league. He simplified things, go to player strengths. And the New Zealand Breakers, you guys are not serious.
It's going to be 3rd consecutive loss for the Breakers. To Southeast Melbourne, the Cairns, and now to the Brisbane Bullets.
They get a slight pass, Joey, for the Cairns game due to Jack McVay having a biblical game. But this one, there's no passes for this one. There's not a team in the league that you can come out with the wrong attitude and think you're just going to walk in and win.
And what's their record now?
7-13.
7-13.
They call another Tangerine timeout.
The Tasmania Jack Jumpers are 8-11. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Tassie got Melbourne United. I'm not sure.
Tassie got New Zealand go to Tassie next.
Oh, okay.
New Zealand head to Tassie on Boxing Day.
Oh, well, that's the
so that's going to be, that's the big one.
Tassie, New Zealand have to get their stuff together right now. This
will be Brisbane's 4th highest score of the season. They've only topped the 100 3 times. They've all been wins, obviously. D-Mac has been able to get the best out of them. There is that live ladder. As we said, Boxing Day now is going to be huge for the Breakers. Head to the Apple Isle.
Now, New Zealand 7-13. All of a sudden, Illawarra are still floating a little bit now.
Trying to tell you, it's between. It ain't over. It ain't over.
Gotta wake David up straight away right there.
Coach, we should leave D-Mac a voicemail message right now while we on air.
What we gonna say? Well done, D-Mac.
We happy for you, man.
Keep up with the simple basketball. Bring it post up.
Bring it back. Bring the old school back.
Let's go. Front court, 14.
Jacob Holt, man, wow. Great game. In his rookie year, 9 points at 80%.
Brisbane get a few days off after this. They'll host Melbourne United December 27. Hopefully they get another good turnout. Davison missed another bunny under the basket, but just quietly he's put together his career best night. 15 points, career high, 7 rebounds.
Connor Davison had a solid season. Absolutely earned his minutes. Earned his trust this year from veteran confidence.
There's Harrison again. That's the biggest mismatch you'll ever see.
Harrison gonna pick him up and put him in the basket.
His 10th double-double for the season. He's got 21 and 11.
What's their record, Joey, when that happens?
They're 5-1 now, when he has 20-plus points.
You think you make him a focal point?
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Both teams have struggled from the free throw line. Brisbane have gone 13 of 20. New Zealand 17 of 27.
See, that conversation that Sam Meninga had with the break saying that they can't want it more than us and we want it, that's the conversation you had before the game.
Yeah.
At the start. Anybody can get mad when you're down by 18. And these dudes got to be honest with themselves when they get in that locker room.
Those joining us late, the Brisbane Bullets, they got the break and the jump early. They led by 6. They held that margin. It was 26-20 at quarter time. They led by 15 at halftime. They led by 16 at three-quarter time. And New Zealand just haven't really been able to threaten. They've kept them at bay. And, of course, the Hungry Jacks NBL continues through the festive season. Games on every night. And this is going to be a beauty. The open air game, 8 p.m. Melbourne United, who got the win. Tassie coming to town.
You know what I like about this? Tasmania love to play it. John Cain Arena, don't they?
They do. They've had some success there, but let's just say the Tasmania Jack Jumpers dropped that game. They go to 8-12, and New Zealand still will be one game behind after this embarrassing loss. So it still won't be over.
The 6th spot you feel will be wide open for the whole season.
For the whole season.
I know, it's crazy. If you look at Brisbane, they're only a couple of wins out of 6th spot.
Yep. And this is the beauty of having a play-in. It keeps us all engaged.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
New Zealand, as we said, they head to Tassie, Boxing Day. Then they've got a couple of games at home against Perth and Sydney before heading back over to play Illawarra. As we know, no easy games in this NBL. PJC, he's been the only real offensive sparks, 26 points. Rockington's been solid. And Davison, as we said, continues to impress, but not enough help tonight.
They played the right spirit, Joey. The talent will always be there. Every team in the league has enough talent to beat every team. I said in the preseason that every team could beat every team. Yep. Obviously got it wrong thinking everybody was going to have great records. But you cannot show up anywhere on the road thinking it's easy. Even if you got players out, it don't matter. Complacency sets in and you just as ordinary as anything.
And look at the crowd. Good crowd. When was the last time you seen the Brisbane Bullets players with a smile on their face?
Can't remember.
Everyone's standing up, everyone's engaged. It has to feel good.
Everyone in the house,
How many players they got out? 6 imports.
Yeah, there's Matthias, McDaniel, Prather, Lamar Patterson, Tane Murray.
Sam McDaniel.
Wow. Yeah, players out everywhere. And the group that have been available tonight have just played with energy and spirit and a smile on their face, and they're going to enjoy this one. Dukas, who's knocked down 4 triples. Steve has hit an important one in that 4th quarter.
I don't know how much time Brett has got to train, Coach. Their next training session, if I'm coaching, it won't be one basketball to be found.
And the Brisbane Bullets are going to have a Christmas to celebrate and enjoy. They break the 7-game losing streak. And that man there, the interim coach, Daryl McDonald, gets the win they've been searching for. And everyone that turned out can celebrate and enjoy what they were hoping to see more of from these Brisbane Bullets.
Magnificent win by the Bullets. Like you said, they came out with an attitude. They came out knowing they had to play better than they played the night before. And they did all the right things. They swung the ball, they got guys involved early, they played good defense, knocked down shots, got this crowd engaged, and they walk out of here with an early Christmas present.
And they didn't even have to junk it up. They didn't do anything any different. They wasn't throwing out any crazy traps and funky zones. They played straight up man-to-man the whole game, simplified the offense, went to their players' strengths, and just played with some heart and some minerals.
4th highest score of the season, their 3rd biggest win. That man, their big centre, was the star. He got them going early. He was the full-locker player of the game. And we'll get down to Ariana, who has a very happy coach with her.
That's right. I'm here with head coach Daryl McDonald. Coach, you just took over this team. What a statement you guys have made tonight against all odds. How proud are you of how your team came out and performed tonight?
Yeah, pretty happy. I mean, going against this team that we fight with, we still feel like we have a chance to make the playoffs, man. I mean, that's the team we're going against. To get a win, like this 7, we lost 7 straight. Just to get a win takes a little bit of the load off. Now we just got to keep building and try to keep stacking up wins.
What makes you the happiest when you think about how your team played tonight?
We did all the little things we said we would do, like took care of the ball compared to like later in the game, kept guys off the glass, but we put points on the board. We couldn't score, like to be able to put 97 or whatever we had. Again, if you can put up that many points in this league, you give yourself a chance to win. And defensively, we was solid. Like the scout, Vandy put the scout together, and the scout was solid, and we end up coming out here with a win.
Was this home win on the top of your wish list that you sent to Santa?
Absolutely, absolutely. Anytime you can get a win, you're happy. And this, like I said, this is a good win for us. But we still, not over with, we still got to keep building. We got time off right now. We play Melbourne on the 27th. Look forward to seeing you guys against Melbourne. And yeah, we got bodies. Hopefully we get bodies coming back, and we'll see what we can do.
Happy holidays, Coach.
Same to you, thank you.
Well, there it is, Santa delivered on the Christmas wish list of DMAC. They get the win, and maybe they can just build some momentum off the back of it. They run out winners by 14 points. We'll be back right after this to wrap it all up.
Johnny Drama has Tyrone Harrison. Johnny, over to you.
Joined now on the court by the big man Tyrone Harrison. I need a letter. 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks tonight. I'm going to take this off. I want to say, in the 9 seasons that you've been with the Bullets, I have watched you grow from a young man into the adult that you are today. All right? We are all so proud of you. You have just dramatically changed in the last couple of seasons. Can I ask you, what was the turning point that made you flip the switch to become the player you are today? Was it having kids? Was it one of the coaches? What has been the flick of the switch?
First of all, I just want to thank the fans. It's been a bumpy roller coaster so far, but thanks for sticking out with us. And then, yeah, it's just trying to build confidence over the years. Like I always know what I'm capable of, but again, just trying to get through the injuries. Self-belief has been massive. And then, yeah, coming out here playing with the boys, the group that we have is very special. And yeah, like again, I'm just trying to just do my job out in the court and just hopefully that's enough really.
Well, brother, I can honestly say 3 seasons ago, you wouldn't even want to talk to me in the mic, so you've grown so much. Brisbane, can you please give the big man Tyrell Harrison a huge round of applause? 22 points, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks. Oh, do you want to give some love to Brisbane one more time?
Shout out Brisbane, it's for you.
Yo, yo! Well, Brisbane, we will see you at our next game, and we just want to say thank you one more time to Total Fusion, donating $20 for every point scored by the Brisbane Bullets today. We will see you at our next home game. Get your tickets now. We want your energy, Brisbane. Good night. Travel home safely. And from everyone in the Brisbane Bullets organization.
Well, it's all about the Brisbane Bullets. They'd lost 7 on the trot. We didn't know where their next win was going to come from. They had players out before the game. Their star imports are missing, but they got the job done off the back of keeping it simple and playing with heart and spirit. They led from start to finish. Damon Lowry, Leonard Copeland, what stood out to you?
Yeah, we didn't know they were going to win. We thought they'd win sometime, but we didn't think it was going to be today. And like you said, Joe, you said it perfect, man. It's not even about the X's and the O's. It was about their heart, and they played with it. And once you do that, all of a sudden, good things happen. They start shooting the ball well. They defended well enough. And like D-Mac said, they put up a score coach that you can get you some wins with.
From the last time they played, the last time we saw them play against Southeast Melbourne to today, it's night and day. You know, it's effort, it's fun. You're playing a game that you love to play, and it shows.
Well, still plenty more basketball action to come throughout the holidays, the festive season. There's games everywhere, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, wherever you look, there are some matchups that are going to stand out, and well, we never know what's going to happen in this competition. Teams have been winning and losing, but all we do know is there is still plenty more Hungry Jacks NBL. Thank you to you, Leonard Copeland. Always enjoy your time. Well done to you, Damon Lowry, the hardest working man in the NBL. To Ariana Prather, always a pleasure to have her courtside and all the team working behind the scenes. But as we said, it was all about the Brisbane Bullets. In front of their home fans, they send them off with a Christmas wish, beating the New Zealand Breakers by 14 points.
This program is brought to you by Hungry Jacks and Bunnings Warehouse.